The nuclear bomb is one of humanity's most terrifying inventions. But how did it come to exist? Who built it and why? And how has it changed the world since its creation? In this video, we'll trace the dramatic story of the nuclear bomb, from early scientific discoveries to its devastating use in war, and the political shadow it casts to this day. Let's begin. Chapter 1: The Science That Started It All. The story of the nuclear bomb starts in the world of theoretical physics. In the early 20th century, scientists were exploring the inner workings of the atom. In 1938, German scientists Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann discovered nuclear fission, the process of splitting atoms to release energy. This breakthrough showed that enormous power could be unleashed from a tiny mass. The world took notice, especially military leaders. Chapter 2: Einstein's Letter and the Birth of the Manhattan Project. Fearing Nazi Germany would weaponize nuclear science first, physicist Leo Szilard and others urged Albert Einstein to write a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt. In 1939, Einstein's letter warned that Germany might develop extremely powerful bombs of a new type. That letter helped spark the Manhattan Project, a top-secret U.S. research program to build an atomic bomb. It was launched in 1942 and employed over 130,000 people across multiple secret locations. Chapter 3: Building the First Bomb Under. The leadership of General Leslie Groves and physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer, the Manhattan Project pushed forward rapidly. Scientists worked in total secrecy at Los Alamos, New Mexico. They developed two types of bombs: a uranium-based bomb called Little Boy, a plutonium-based bomb called Fat Man. The goal was to end World War II by any means necessary. Chapter 4: Trinity. The first nuclear explosion on July 16, 1945, the first ever nuclear explosion was conducted in the New Mexico desert. It was called the Trinity test. The blast produced light brighter than the sun, a mushroom cloud, and a shockwave felt miles away. Oppenheimer famously quoted the Hindu scripture, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." The world had entered the atomic age. Chapter 5: Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Just 3 weeks after the Trinity test, the U.S. dropped Little Boy on the Japanese city of Hiroshima on August 6, 1945. 3 days later, Fat Man was dropped on Nagasaki. The destruction was beyond imagination. At least 200,000 people died, many from the immediate blast, others from radiation in the weeks and years that followed. Japan surrendered shortly after. World War II was over, but a new era of fear had begun. Chapter 6: The Cold War and the Arms Race. After World War II, the U.S. was no longer the only nuclear power. In 1949, the Soviet Union successfully tested its own nuclear bomb. The Cold War began, and with it, a nuclear arms race. Both sides built more bombs, bigger bombs, and faster missiles. At its peak, the world held enough nuclear weapons to destroy the planet many times over. The fear of mutually assured destruction kept both sides from using them. Chapter 7: The Cuban Missile Crisis. In 1962, the world came closer than ever to nuclear war. The Cuban Missile Crisis saw the Soviet Union placing nuclear missiles in Cuba, just 90 miles from the U.S. coast. President John F. Kennedy demanded their removal and prepared for possible war. After tense negotiations, the crisis was resolved peacefully, but it showed just how close humanity was to annihilation. Chapter 8: Disarmament and Treaties. To prevent catastrophe, the U.S., USSR, and other nations signed arms control treaties. The Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, 1968, Strategic Arms Limitation Talks, SALT, START agreements, and more recently, the New START Treaty. These efforts helped reduce global stockpiles, but thousands of warheads still remain today. Chapter 9: Nuclear Weapons in Today's World. Even after the Cold War, the threat of nuclear weapons hasn't disappeared. 9 countries currently possess them: the US, Russia, China, the UK, France, India, Pakistan, Israel, and North Korea. Concerns over nuclear terrorism, rogue states, and geopolitical tensions keep the issue relevant. Nuclear weapons are no longer just military tools, they're political symbols of power. Chapter 10: Cultural Impact and Warnings. The nuclear bomb has left a deep imprint on culture. Movies like Dr. Strangelove, The Day After, and Oppenheimer show society's complex relationship with the bomb. Writers, artists, and activists have used the bomb as a warning, a reminder of humanity's ability to destroy itself. Even now, scientists maintain the doomsday clock to symbolize how close we are to potential global disaster. From scientific discovery to global tension, the nuclear bomb is more than just a weapon. It's a turning point in human history. What's your view on nuclear power and the future of atomic weapons? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, consider subscribing for more history and science content just like this.